Hello everyone and welcome to a lesson of We Love Words. This week we have been looking at the Ugly Five and we'll be learning a new word from that story today. So let's have a look. Right, I'm going to read this sentence. You can follow it along with me and see if you can point to that red word and see if you know what that red word says, okay? So, but who is this hideous bird we can see, perched on a branch on the powder puff tree? But who is this hideous bird we can see, perched on a branch on the powder puff tree? So the word is super. Well done. It is hideous. Can you say the word hideous? Hideous. Well done. So who is this hideous bird we can see, perched on a branch on the powder puff tree? And let's say that word 4 times. Hideous, 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 hideous. Let's say it to the ceiling. Hideous. Let's say it to the floor. Hideous. Let's say it in a whispering voice. Hideous. Super. Well done. If you think you might know what that word is, or you want to have a think about what that word might mean, you can pause the video and have a little guess. If not, let's find out what that word means. So if something is hideous, it is ugly or unattractive. So as we can see this emoji, ugly or unattractive, that's what the word hideous does mean, okay? So if something is hideous, it is ugly or unattractive. Let's have a look at some examples of the word hideous. So we're going to start with our anchor sentence. Don't forget our anchor sentence, it's your turn to join in. This is a nice short sentence which you'll be able to read. And we're going to change the black word and our new word is the red word, okay? So, look at the hideous teeth. Look at the hideous teeth. Your turn. Super, my turn. Look at the hideous teeth. Your turn. Fantastic. Why do you think those teeth are hideous? Why do you think they've used the word hideous to describe those teeth? Well done, because they are ugly and they are unattractive. Not very nice to look at, are they? So that is why they've described them as hideous. Let's have a look at the next one. Ooh, who's that? What is that? Well done, a witch. Look at the hideous witch. Look at the hideous witch. Your turn. Fantastic. Look at the hideous witch. Right, let's move on. What's this? Super. It's a bird. And that bird doesn't look very good, does it? It doesn't look very healthy. It looks a little bit saggy and it looks a bit ugly, okay? So look at the hideous bird. You say it? Fantastic. Super. Let's see what else we can see that is hideous. Oh, what's that? It is a man. Well done. Look at the hideous man. Your turn. My turn. Look at the hideous man. Your turn. Super. Well done. And why do you think they've described that man as hideous? Super. Yeah, his teeth, his nose doesn't look very nice, does he? He looks a little bit unattractive, bit ugly. Okay. So we've got hideous teeth, hideous bird, hideous witch, and a hideous man. Can you think of anything else that you think is hideous and say your own sentence? Super. Right, so let's have a look at some more sentences then. And it says here, the alien had a hideous face. The alien had a hideous face. Could you say that sentence? The alien had a hideous face. Well done. Super. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, we've got a witch there. And it says the witch had a hideous wart on her nose. The witch had a hideous wart on her nose. Can you point to that wart on her nose? Super. Hideous. And the word hideous, remember, means ugly or not very attractive. So the witch had a hideous wart on her nose. Not very nice, okay? Go back to the story then and it says, but who is this hideous bird we can see, perched on a branch on the powder puff tree. So they're describing the bird in this part of the story. So they're describing the bird as a hideous bird. So a very ugly and unattractive bird. That is how they're describing the bird in this story. Okay. And then here it says, do you think Shrek is a hideous ogre? What do you think? Do you think Shrek is a hideous ogre? If you do, remember there's a question mark there, and when there's a question it means we need an answer. So what do you think? Yes or no? Do you think Shrek is an ugly ogre and hideous ogre? Right, and what I would like you to do at the end of this is act it out. Show the adult in the room your hideous face. Can you show your very ugly, unattractive, hideous face? You might have to screw your face up to be able to make a hideous looking face, okay? And then, can you say hideous in a sentence? Have a little practice. We've had lots of sentences, so you can go back onto this lesson and listen to some of the other sentences if you want to and say some of those sentences, or can you put your own sentence together with the word hideous in? Okay, so don't forget today's new word is hideous. What does it mean? Well done, super. It means ugly or unattractive, and you can put that word in a sentence. Okay, super.